Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back everybody, let's update our view on cryptocurrencies. So if you remember on Thursday we said that it is great that market actually hits 30 even area. We even said that in the nearest few sessions we will consider the reaching of the 31 intraday target, 31,000. But the major question for bulls will be ability of the cryptocurrency of the Bitcoin to stand above the achieved level. So in the nearest few days, maybe or this week, so market has to stay above the 29 area. So it should not drop below this consolidation. Otherwise, if we will see the breakout below this consolidation, it will be at least the signal that deeper retracement will happen. Potentially, it also could lead to the end, to the final of this upper direction, because formally with this ABCD completed, despite that we have here some acceleration and technically it's suggested that market should keep going to the XOP target. We do know that the background of this rally is actually the external factor, which means that deposit run out of the banks at first moment, and actually second moment with this deep collapse below the confidence area, it's will be not really good. So initially, if deeper action will start, we will be watching for support areas. First of all, it's 24.25, which we have a confluence oversold on the daily chart, which potentially could support market and reestablish upward action. But we should also keep in mind that this reversal right at the weekly confluence area also could mean that the upward action is over. So it is too early to speak about this, but potentially this that conclusion could be made. Meantime, as you can see with this upward action has happened, on the daily chart we have the divergence. This is MACD, and here we need to keep an eye on what will happen. So in particular speaking, as I said, how market will respond to the existence of this consolidation. And our primary object to watch is whether the market will be able to stay above it or it will just drop below it. Because potentially, if you could see that here, you easily could imagine kind of the head and shoulders pattern, right? So we could get something of this kind if it will be some kind of the reversal. So easily market could start forming something of this sort. So for the bears is one of the patterns that you need to keep an eye on, because here is 1618 extension probably of this leg, and with the divergence in place, I do not see the reasons why we should exclude these hand shoulders out of the of our attention, our view. So that's what about on the daily chart. Meantime, on the lower time frame, let's take a look at the 4 time frame chart. That's the OP target that we talked about. Recall our ABCD here. So we said that 29 is a great, just because weekly target, but also let's keep an eye on this 31. Because this is an additional target, and market could treat the 29.31 as a whole single target object. Now it has hit, and as you can see, it was very accurately hit. And now market is forming downside action. So here is where the personality stepped in. If you would like to try to take the position right at the early stage of the possible downward action, and you do not want to see and wait what will happen around this consolidation, whether the market will return it back down, whether the hand shoulders will be formed or not. So you could try to take position as early as possible. This is one of the possible patterns that you could consider. On the hourly chart, we have the potential hand and shoulders. So markets now is going to the neck. Then this might be the pullback, so somewhere around 30-50 area. This might be the top of the right arm, and you could consider taking the short position with this downside action. Once it will start, if it will start, you could move stops at the break even. If not, market return right back up above the stop, so your risk will be not really significant. So approximately $500 Bitcoin. This is very small for a Bitcoin market. That's for those who are trying to take position in the early stage of the possible action and prefer active trading. For others, if you would like to get more confidence with the possible bearish action, you should not be hurry up with this. So first, you could consider when the market drop back to the 26.65. This is, you could see confidence support on the fall time frame chart and lower border of this consolidation, which is potentially will be the neckline of the hand and shoulders that we are considering. Up from this area, market should reach at least 28.80 level, where potentially you could consider taking the short position if market indeed will form the shape of the hand and shoulders. Yes, it will be a bit worse than here, but at the same time you exclude the chance that actually hand shoulders will not be formed or market will just return back to the upper direction. Every scenario has its own advantage and disadvantages. So that's actually what we have currently on cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin currently shows intraday tactical weakness signs, which suggests that some pullback could happen, but current performance doesn't tell yet that it's definitely over the upper direction. This upper direction is over, I mean on the weekly chart. So currently we should treat it as a pullback. If you have the bullish position, you do not consider taking the short, you just need to see what will happen and watch for supported areas and see how market will respond to it. If you trade on intraday charts and you're ready to take the short position, here is the few scenarios that we have just discussed. Choose your poison. So what do you like more? Right now on hourly chart, minor hand and shoulders, or wait for a big hand and shoulders, and so on. That's actually what we have currently on the cryptocurrency, and we'll see what the progress we get.